tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Golden Bears offense is on the field for the first time today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Touchdown, Wolverines. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took it.
The ball squirts free. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball. He knows.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Looking to take a shot. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerber or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack.
Touchdown, Wolverines! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Michigan, 21, Cal, 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And
touchdown, Michigan! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 87 with the carry.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's right on target. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we've got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll immediately call timeout.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative?
Got enough space. And they get to him just before he scores. Run out of bounds at the 1.
What a 3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The decision to go for it does not pan out. On the run, it's Lawson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Makes the catch. It's Hart. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Quickly complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Michigan 49, Cal 7.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trying to get to it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cal. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He's going for it all. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the punishment has been extended. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Offense getting set for first down. Give to the running back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He's looking for a man on second down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's a pick in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is the easiest pick you will ever have in your life. You talk about a pick 6, all he returned it, made people miss. Nope. Nice play in the end zone to catch the football, get the pick, put 6 points on the board for this defense.
14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Using the quick game. That is exactly why they call the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open, dump it to him, let him do the rest, let him get the first down.
This offense has a second down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got the back in the middle. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. It's a great feeling.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chased.
Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
77, Cal, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On second down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Lawson. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's not. Unloads it left. What a snag by the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Reload. Check, check.
He wants to throw it again. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.